The professor continues. We conclude the signs of precedence with the segnale dere precedenza a sensi unici alternati. Let us clarify these terms before we move forward. In some cases, a driver drives on a two-way road and at certain point, the one side of the road or both sides has an obstacle, either permanent or temporary, due to work in progress, on that particular part of the road. It happens that on that particular spot, two cars cannot move unless one has to give way for the other. The question of who gives way for the other is solved with these signs der or diritto di precedenza a sensi unici alternati. It is called give precedence or your right of precedence on an alternative one-way road. It is called alternative because at that particular spot, a two-way road becomes a one-way road. But this one-way direction alternates, and these signs instruct the driver on who should give way or who has way of passage first. Now, if a driver has this sign on his front, der precedenza a sensi unici alternati, it means that he has to wait for the other car coming from the opposite direction to pass. If a driver has this sign in his front, diritto di precedenza a sensi unici alternati, the driver has the right of passage. He engages the road first. In some situations, you find that these signs are accompanied by a traffic light or a traffic controller. The rules on passage at that spot has been conditioned then on the presence of these factors, the traffic light and the traffic controller. We are told that if with this sign, der precedenza a sensi unici alternati, that we have to give precedence or passage to the other car if the traffic light is switched off or blinking in yellow light, and that we have to give way if the traffic light is green, but the traffic controller asked us to stop. With this sign still, we have passage of way if the traffic light shows green or if the traffic controller asked us to pass. When this sign, diritto di precedenza a sensi unici alternati, is put side by side with a traffic light, we have passage of way if the traffic light shows green or if it is switched off or if it is blinking in yellow light. We also have right of passage if the traffic light shows red. But the traffic controller asked us to pass. We give passage of way to the other car coming from our opposite direction. If with this sign, the traffic light shows red, or if the traffic controller with this sign has asked us to stop. Note that you don't find this sign on every narrowed road.